So we packed up and racked up and jumped in the car and took that 7-hour drive up to Bentonville. We had us an Airbnb waiting, so when we got there, jumped in bed, got a good night's sleep, and on the next morning we were up and ready to ride. All right, what's up guys? We have made it. We are in Bentonville and we are about to drop in. It is about 50 degrees. It is raining, but we don't care because we're gonna ride. That's just the way that is. All right, we are on a little trail obstacle and we're in the right mode. So we dropped into our first trail. Angus Chute was right around the corner from the Airbnb we were staying on. Of course, overnight while we'd been sleeping, it had been raining. We woke up the next morning. It was cold. It was wet, but we didn't care. We were in Bentonville. A little wet now. Good. So when we got to the end of that first run, the rain had eased up, which is great. We were right next to the free ride park area because my son, he wanted to go check that out, so we headed over there. I have absolutely no. It's a little wet. Yeah. Well, since we were over at the free ride park and it was wet and slick and muddy, I figured what better time than to go for a drop. I mean, at least the ground's going to be soft if I crash, right? There's dirt flying. I won't fly for not here, so. Okay, we rolled out the house, ozone, came here, and now we're doing this. Nice. Hanging a hard right. Hard right. After we left the free ride park, we went around, we rode a couple more trails. It was a bit muddy, everything was kind of bogged down. We decided to break, have a long lunch, came back at it in the afternoon, and we dropped into what we thought was ozone, but it wasn't. It was just a really short section of ozone. Oh, well. That was a short trail. So Hammer Down was on my must-ride list of trails. We had been that morning, it was still real wet, unable to ride it. We came back in the afternoon, it had dried out some, it was still running a little slow, but damn, was it a lot of fun. Next we went up to the Boo Boo Choo Choo Crybaby Hub. We started off with Boo Boo. It was wet, so we just did the one run down there, but the run we had was a lot of fun. And we're in the long pedal. Oh yeah. Choo-choo, it's short but sweet. They recently resurfaced this thing with chip seal, which meant that it went fantastic in the rain. We ended up just sessioning this thing for a while and just having a blast in just berm heaven.
Oh, so good. So trout. All right, crybaby. All right. I have no idea what we're looking at. Oh, that's my balls. Hi, John. That's so trail.
So we headed out on Crybaby. We had an awesome day. We've been riding about 6 hours. Yeah, the rain had put a little dampen and reduced the amount of trails that we could ride, but we'd found some really fun stuff. But before we called it a day, I had one more trail on my must-ride list that we were going over to hit.
Is that you? Deer. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey dear, how's it going? Enough of the dad jokes. More deer. Little slippy. Oh, big slippy. More muddy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Patty cake. Huh?
I don't know how you come out here with shoes and I'm the bottom of someone left them.
The shoes back there?
Yeah.
Like mountain biking shoes?
No, just like some bands. If someone walked out here or walked out barefoot.
I said, nah. Real men don't wear shoes. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, we're on a black now.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
There you go. Escape route right here. They knew that. They knew. They were like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like, oh hell no. I ain't living. You want to get one shot, right? Yeah, I mean a little poo came out, but I'm good. Did you see that? How sick was that?
That was awesome.
Blackbird, what an amazingly fun trail. It was a heck of a climb up there with those legs that were dead from 6 hours of riding, but it was well worth it. And with that one in the bag, we headed back to the house. It was time to grab some beers and get some food in our bellies. We needed to charge back up because we were going riding again the next day.